Even cognitive understanding also is it's an intimate.
When I say approach, right, direct. So can we say that? I mean, it is just a cognitive change in my mind.
Yeah.
That's it to this, right? Because when we say I is self-evident, I know there is no doubt about it, right? And it is a conscious entity also is self-evident. Right? So these two aspects of the self is known to me. And only thing I don't know is the all part that it is a all-pervasive entity. That is what I don't know. And which this knowledge comes from the Shastra. That's the only source we have. Shabda, Parmana, right? So I is very approximate, really, right? So I even consciousness is approximate, right? And from Shastra I get that knowledge that it's all pervasive. So can I say that now I have the cognitive understanding of this?
You have the cognitive understanding when you find that you see yourself as a complete being.
Of course, right.
You see yourself, you discover yourself as one without any lack or want or need. That's called the...
Yeah, this knowledge of what has to be assimilated.
Yeah.
And is it okay to think like this? See, as we say, Atma is one consciousness, Atma is only one, right? Which is same as Brahma. And Atma and Anatma, there are only two entities, really. So with this understanding, I can even say that my ego, mind, everything is Anatma, really.
It is.
With just this understanding, can I drop my ego, really? Right?
Yes, the thing is, what do you mean by understanding?
Understanding that is
It is
Anatma.
it's one thing to say, it's one thing to see.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To see the fact that ego is anatma,
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
precisely, we see that.
Right.
Because all knowledge takes place if we understand. Because of the presence of the Atma, everything happens. So, ego is a false entity, really. So, if that understanding comes, let's.
Yeah. When that understanding becomes for me a reality, that's called Paroksha Jnana.
Yeah.
Well, we teach our kids, like we start out with birth. First thing we say, what is your name? We give them a name. We give them an identity. Then all the years we're with them, we give them more ego. Oh, then it's like, my beta, we're doing this, you're doing this. So then we have to erase all of that.
Then you have to say, you are a super speller.
Yeah.
He spelled C-A-T-K. Oh, super speller, you know. As you keep on, gratifying that ego.
So how should we be approaching?
That is required. Ego has to be first gratified before you can become free from it. So, in life, ego gratification also is needed for me to have self-esteem. Then you can never have a total self-esteem or total, but then you have reasonable satisfaction with yourself that you're okay. Then alone you can start the process of letting go of the ego. But if the ego is never satisfied, then you always feel so you're so low self-esteem about yourself, then you cannot drop the ego. Having low self-esteem also is ego. But that ego will not go because the fellow is not at all comfortable with itself. Meaning developing some kind of self-comfort. That, okay, I have done it. I know what it is. I have experienced it, I have seen it. I know what little wealth is, I know what is what. Okay. Then you can drop it. But you have never seen it, it's difficult to drop. It is possible, not impossible, depends on what kind of mind you have. It is possible that you don't have to go through all this stuff of ego gratification to drop it. But most people need it. There may be exceptions when they don't need that. Shankaracharya can be born that in the age of 8 he can become sannyasi. He did not have to go through all that stuff. But most people need to satisfy the ego before becoming free from ego. Recognizing limits of ego. All right, I know that if I keep on going with it, it's not going to be better than this.
So the battle is against our last.
Some kind of experience of life you should have. I know what sweets are, I know what that. Now then I can say that, okay, I don't want it. Having known what it is. If I never eaten it and then I say I don't want it, then it may be genuine or it may not be genuine. There can be exceptions who do not have to go through this rigmarole to become free, but most people have. So, karma sannyasa, renunciation of action, when you perform action to begin with, renunciation is to give up something provided you have it. So most people need to have it before they can renounce. There can be some who can renounce it without having it also, if they have brought that maturity with them. Meaning that we have to go through this life to become free from the life.
Outgrow it.
You have to grow out of it.
Grow out of it.
You have to grow out of it, exactly. So, renunciation means growing out of something.
Only at the same time, we cannot wait to experience everything. So
You
at some point
cannot.
we have to balance.
You cannot, you have
balance
to.
out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
Reasonably,
Okay, now I know what it is.
Exactly.
I also know its
You derive-
futility.
You derive from.
And I know futility also that this is not going to land me anywhere.
Yeah.
But that should be my discovery. Then I am comfortable in giving it up. So when you eaten a few times ice cream, then you know what it is. Okay, I know what it is. And I know how much it can give me. I know it
Yeah,
is
the other
limited.
sweets might be
I've
similar.
discovered the limitations.
Yeah.
That's easier to give it up.